Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Meraj Kidwai, and you're watching Vertex, the solution of every need. I hope you all are doing wonderfully well and taking care of yourself and your loved ones, of course. To know more about me, please go and check out the website, that is www.vertexthesolution.com, to find all the details about me there. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know that I am in the field of education, I'm an educator, and I run online academy for training and tutoring purposes as well. And of course, on this channel, I teach, I train, and I share knowledge and expertise and advices in the field of education specifically, because that is my field. So again, to the youngsters out there, to the youth out there, I would like to tell you on skill development, that how important it is to develop skills. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may find people, okay, telling you multiple things, but they are not working or serving in that particular field. So it is very important, if you acquire a degree in a particular field, it is very important that you should have a subject knowledge and practical knowledge, that is the field knowledge of that particular field in which you acquire a degree. For instance, if you have an engineering degree, if you acquired a degree as a let's say as an software engineer, electrical engineer, electronics engineer, you are a doctor, you are a teacher, okay, and you do not have the required set of skills in that particular field, then what is the point of acquiring a degree in that particular field? Now, being very honest here, that having a degree in a particular field and working in that particular field, there's a lot of difference. Why? Because when you go into the job market, you have to crack a particular interview in that particular field, and then the people who are the field experts, right, when they cross question you, when they test your skills, you fail there. Why? Because you haven't acquired the right set of skills for those number of years you were in a particular college. Now, I'm not talking about the very prestigious institutions, because of course there's tough competition. You have to prove yourself there in the competitive examinations, and after cracking the competitive examination, you have to prove yourself in the field for many years. And in fact, even the institutions who are, I would say, the B grade institutions as well, people who are there in those institutions as well, they have acquired some sort of skills, and if they are working in that particular field, they are proving themselves, or I would say they are doing justice to what they have acquired for 4 year of course, 5 year of course, 5+ years of course. What I'm trying to say is, here I'm speaking a very blunt truth here to the youth out there, students who are in grade 10, 11 and 12. Whenever you are opting for a stream, you should be very clear in your mind that, number one, what subject interests you. Okay, if you are taking PCM, if you are taking PCB, and then you have to appear for your competitive examinations, you should always set your mindset like that you have to go in that particular field. And if you are doing engineering, if you're going in medicine, of course, or in any other field, you should do justice to that field. Okay, I mean, there are a lot of people out there may misguide you, right? uh, being very blunt here, acquiring an engineering degree or acquiring a medicine degree, if you're not working as a doctor, if you're not working as an engineer, if you're not working as a teacher, for instance, then why have you acquired that degree at the first place? So the point what I'm trying to say is here, that somewhere people lack skills in that particular field. This is a blunt truth. No matter what people say, everybody have a different perception, notion. I am not here to please anyone. I am here to tell you the truth. And the truth is, if you lack skill in a particular field of study, in a practical knowledge, you may not able to cope up in that field. This is a blunt truth. For instance, if a person is a cardiologist, if a person is a neurosurgeon, and the person is not practicing neurosurgery or cardiology or any particular field, for instance, let's say if a person has done credentials in English language teaching and that person is not able to teach English, then why that person has done that? Okay, so the point I'm trying to say is here that excellence, when you talk about excellence comes with greater knowledge, both subject and practical and field knowledge. And if you are putting effort into that, as an educator, I am telling you the blunt truth that whenever you choose a particular field, you choose that particular field out of passion. Okay, my dear children, you choose out of passion, and when you are passionate about it, excellence comes just like that, because you put yourself out there a lot, you completely dedicate yourself in that particular field, and hence when you dedicate yourself, your time, your energy, you passionately give yourself into it, of course excellence will come and you will be successful in that particular field. Whether you are into politics also, politics is also a skilled profession. You need a lot of skills. You need good public speaking, oration, convincing skills, and lot many other skills. You need a lot of knowledge about what you are speaking. Somebody cross questions you, you should have proper knowledge about each and every topic, right? So it is, of course, a good oration, good public speaking definitely require a lot of skill. So it's, of course, it's a skilled profession. So whatever field you are into, you will only be successful with excellence when you have right set of skills for that particular profession. So my dear children, students, I would like to tell you this, that no matter whatever field you are choosing, you should feel passionate about it. You should have in-depth subject knowledge of that field. You should have practical knowledge for that field. Then only you will be successful. Do not waste your time, your resources, your important resources into something in which you do not feel interested at all, or in which you do not develop skills. What is the point of studying engineering, let's say, for 4 years or more, and you're not working as an engineer as well afterwards? No matter what people justify it, the truth is somewhere you lack the ground knowledge, you lack subject knowledge, you lack practical knowledge. Maybe many people may not like what I say, but that doesn't let me stop saying the truth, and the truth is what I am saying. So go and research about it as well. Develop skills in that particular field in which you want to go by acquiring subject knowledge as well as practical knowledge. Choose your subjects wisely, unless later on you keep switching on your fields now and then, you keep switching on what you want to do. Being business minded is another thing, but that does require right set of knowledge, right set of skills, right set of practical knowledge, and the right set of tools to acquire that knowledge. And those tools are the resources to develop skills in that particular a field of study, uh, in fact in business as well, right? So do proper research, develop skills, and develop right skills. I'm not talking about soft skills training or grooming or personality development. For example, if you want to develop a business, for example, or you want to develop an enterprises, so of course you do require business administration skills in you and knowledge. So of course you will put your resources, your energy, and your time into it. Likewise, so do not opt any kind of a degree for the name's sake. Okay, you do not become anything by just acquiring a degree. You become a doctor, a surgeon, a lawyer, a teacher, or anything when you work passionately and contribute in that field. You do not become a scientist without working in that field. So you give your heart and soul and many years of your sacrifices, then you go become a scientist, right? So acquire right set of skills in that particular field and knowledge, both subject knowledge and practical knowledge, and give your contribution by justify whatever knowledge you have acquired in that particular field, and then only you can justify to that profession. So this is my message, and a very blunt and a straightforward message to the young generation out there. No matter whatever field you would like to choose, you want to go in politics, you want to go in science, you want to go in humanities, you want to focus on STEM education, you do require right set of knowledge, both practical and subject knowledge. Then only you can work in that particular field. So this was my message as an educator. I hope this helps. This is a very blunt and eye-opening message. Do not get into a trap by listening some stories of people around you which might not be true about them. Do proper research by yourself for that particular field, for that particular subject, and work accordingly. So that's all for this video. I'll keep uploading more eye-openers for the young generation out there so that they won't get deviated and misguided anyhow. Thank you so much and have a nice day.